I would give up my right arm not to have to tell you what I'm going to tell you this morning. This hurts. What they have done to public employees in Iowa, not just ours, all of them, 184,000 of them, is criminal. Iowa's been a right-to-work state since 1947. I never had the privilege of working in a state where there was fair share. Right to work doesn't scare me. I can survive in a right to work atmosphere. It's about not having the right to bargain a contract. The Republicans controlled the Iowa House and the governor's chair. On November 8th, we lost control of the Iowa Senate. What they did to us has been affectionately referred to as Wisconsin on steroids. The legislators drafted this bill, and it was drafted in secret. They debated that bill for 12 hours. They sent it downstairs to the governor's office, and he signed it, and it was effective immediately. This is a state contract, used to be a state contract. 256 pages. This is a new state contract. 26 pages. So in Iowa today, I can't bargain over retirement. I can't bargain over health insurance. I can't bargain over layoffs. If we go to arbitration, base wages, the arbitrator is limited in their ability on their award to the Midwest CPI, 0.6%, or 3%, whichever is lower. Now they're making every bargaining unit in the state recertify whether or not those employees want the union 1 year prior to the expiration of their contract. But the most egregious part of this election process, and this is coming your way if you lose your next election, is that election is not determined by 50% plus one of those that vote. It's determined by 50% plus one of those people in the bargaining unit. So if you have a bargaining unit of 100, 40 people vote yes, 10 vote no for recertification, the no's win. Because everybody who chose not to vote is automatically counted as a no. There is not a single politician in this country that could get elected to their office under those rules. It is against the law in Iowa for an employer to deduct dues out of your paycheck. They rammed a bill that turned around 43 years of collective bargaining history in our state and did it in the matter of 2 days. But I believe these attacks are going to make us stronger. We were able to develop a pledge-up system where we can take dues out of people's checking accounts, out of their credit cards, or out of their debit cards. We started signing up folks on pledge-up in March, and we were scheduled to lose 9,500 members at the stroke of midnight on June 30th of this year. We signed back up 5,500 of those folks who are now really making a conscious decision to support this union. My staff went out and extended all but 15 of Iowa's contracts. If we could extend the contract, that contract would be valid until it extended and I could protect our members' rights. We extended some of them out into 2023. This exact same bill that they passed in Iowa is sitting in the Missouri legislature right now. So start talking to your members, your coworkers, because if you lose your next governor's election and your House and Senate maintains the same makeup it has, you will have this bill here in Minnesota. The employer cannot take your union away from you. Only you can give it up, and I'll be goddamned if I'm giving up my union. And I ain't quitting, and you shouldn't either. It's your union. Fight for it.